over to the Junkrat, and they're running the Roadhog without the Orisa on the defense, so not going to be pulling people outside of the doorway.
Well, it's going to be
Curious to
hard
see
for
what Seoul
Seoul
actually
to
sticks with.
defend the doorway like we see many teams want to do here on Eichenwald. They're looking for much more of a scrappy sort of way
I'm just going to send
to
Pharmacy
defend
on the far
this
right. I'm just
doorway.
going to
They
send it
got
above
into
it.
hit composition. They want to hit people with flashbang, Junkrat trap, hooks. They want to get somebody crowd controlled and eliminate them quickly. So it's all about target selection here.
720, okay.
For the Shanghai Dragons.
Now Wekid on that Pharah, firing from above. Take that, undead steel trap.
Yeah, they just wanted to play inside like Cafe and play away from this far and just make sure she didn't get anything.
Damage boosted to deal some
They're
amount of
playing out
damage.
2 out in the open, I think, right now.
Some shots into Wekid, but not enough to actually kill him. And that will be
Like, they had the hog that got the hook. They needed to actually, like, eliminate whoever they had hooked, though.
Great shots from Wekid, and looks like
Because they end up just, like, letting him... They play inside to begin with, and then they end up walking outside and letting him actually hit shots.
very, very good all night long, and looks like Eichenwald is going to be no exception.
Now, the Shanghai Dragons composition would have been good against a Genji Tracer dive composition, but it is not so good against this Pharah. Now, why they chose to do that when we've seen Wekid play Pharah well earlier today is a bit of a mystery. If Flag
Okay.
had been in, maybe you think about doing that composition.
He has to hide to let Toby heal up.
You know that Pharah's going to be there. Oh, there's the stick. Free field taken out by Munchkin, but as I was saying, if you know that Pharah's
Just gonna dive this McCree next.
along with the Roadhog to at least try to
Oh, 5 King popped Valk, dude. That's really, really bad.
So you can deal more damage to the Pharah in the sky with the Orisa as well.
Very true. Well, Seoul Dynasty rolling
They're just
forward.
basically spawn camping him here.
Making two now.
Playing around the door.
While everyone else just kind of sets up on top of the ramparts here. And
Ideally, Soul wants to actually like get people over on top of this little balcony over here, like what they're doing. They're too split up though. Like they had the diva behind them in like on top of the castle, actually shooting them.
By this McCree and instead just healed up.
Like Shanghai did a really good job of retaking this, where they contested the one person who was on cart, which was Jae Hong, I'm pretty sure, and then
a little bit of swapping up.
they ended up having the diva on the high ground push the people who are behind, like in the castle, and try to like take the balcony control, and
It's good for the orbs. And the other thing is
Seoul just lost their hold on their spawn by playing a bit too aggressive where they needed to just like push out together. Push out together and they would have had like the man advantage. Because some people were still walking on a spawn for Shanghai.
It does limit you to defend.
This monkey's getting blasted.
Because she's not going to be very effective in these open areas.
as we can see.
Yeah, quickly eliminated at the start of the fight, and a lot of ultimates dropped by Seoul. Toby coming through with the
Shanghai's doing an okay job of actually stalling this point.
using the transcendence.
Well, they had to use
It's been contested in this one point this whole time.
with Munchkin going down. Looks like that's going to be enough to keep
I think Munchkin stuck the diva and then the diva just walked into him and killed him.
get that switch moving again.
Here's what they wanted to do before. They wanted to get up on top of these balconies. And actually, you want to just like set up all up here and then just like not let them walk in.
A little bit of information.
You get a scout. You get a scout and shoot them.
On the Diva to see which way they were coming onto the point, and it will be trying to take over the high ground and come around the reverse way for the Shanghai Dragons. But 5King
Farah needs to be focusing McCree here. Yeah, he lost track of him. He really needed. That was their win condition. Was getting a flank high noon, and I just don't think he was paying attention.
That's going to actually unlock Shanghai's ability to kind of jump out and retake
Like that was like the biggest priority was actually killing the McCree there.
the Valkyrie on this next push. So take a look at Dia's positioning.
sneaky.
Just manage it to sneak through the keep, get that high ground. You can see Waqid was trying to drop below line of sight into the moat, but couldn't get below the stone wall in time.
That's right. So, Wakid's still on that Pharah, not giving up quite yet.
They're close to getting diva bombed, so you still have pressure on this pharmacy.
That high ground again. Yet another pulse bomb available to him if he wants to use it.
I don't know why they're playing Moira right here.
Does he really have a lot of targets?
I feel like it doesn't get the strongest value.
Munchkin's hunting right now, and he actually wins the duel somehow in the keep. Must have been taking track of that cooldown on the flashbang grenade.
Alecki gets the kill on 5 King, so that's some mercy out of commission for Shanghai Dragons.
Shanghai's kind of just falling here.
The damage, and the damage Munchkin is doing has been finished off so well by Wakid's Pharah rockets that they've done. It's been such a good one-two punch.
They didn't really do anything with their Diva Bomb. It didn't end up putting any pressure on this pharmacy.
Ultimate there on the Mercy. If I was 5 King, there were too many people already dead, and the
They use
Pharah
4
will
ults and
not
still
be
lose it.
used
Maybe
as
5.
a tool that they are going to have. Toby also pops his Valkyrie, and that's going to be used on this next push to see if they can get some good distance on the card.
Yeah, you're not going to stop them when they're that close to
It's a
the
big
point.
yikes.
So
They get forward spawn. They just get spawn killed. Setting up at the doors again.
Popped out of his mech, and he actually does switch off, so he resets his self-destruct ultimate just to get his mech back at the spawn. It is a desperate moment here for the Shanghai Dragons.
you need to on point C. That payload has moved so far already that you need that defense matrix. You need the deep
It was a
destroy.
really nice boop.
It hurts to do it, but right decision.
That's the last stand right now. Undead chunked out at the start of the fight.
Wickham's having to hide from this. McCree ult. It's done now.
Doing a lot of damage from the side, kind of unopposed. There it goes Undead. Oh, he gets 2 with 2 rockets.
Like, Shanghai dove in to actually make room for the McCree, but then everyone just hid, and the tanks weren't creating enough pressure for them to be scared.
That is a team kill, I believe, and that should be the end of the attack round for Seoul Dynasty. About 3 minutes, no, 2:12 left on the clock for Seoul.
I bet the Shanghai Dragons wish they had had that Valkyrie back instead of trying a desperate attempt to hold the cart off for a little bit longer on point B. It could have been a major difference maker.
Okay.
That one hurts. Again, despite the kind of
Time bank at the end.
go, gotta hit one, and it shows, man. He is a
I bet he's the
great
best
player.
gamer in his family now.
Oh yeah, I think he definitely got the last laugh on those little brothers. That's for sure. A bit of a ritual before the match begins from Seoul Dynasty, and Shanghai Dragons on the attack. They're going to bring out the Pharah as well. Undead on the Rocket Queen. Right
I like Junkrat and McCree a lot, because they both... The McCree is pretty good against Tracer and Pharah, and then the Junkrat's really good against Tracer.
If you're playing this, Undead does get a bit of a taste of some McCree bullets as Munchkin trying to hunt him down. Sunba somehow manages to find free feel in the back, and Wakid will take down the front line.
You can see they were like playing in rooms basically, and playing together, and then walking away from the Pharah, just LOS'd her with the building, and then kind of just engaged on anyone else who was ahead.
Overview again. Undead, see if he can hit a few shots.
Zumba's scouting right there for Dia.
More quickly while he waits for his teammates. Long flank
Someone called it out that he was behind, he was just looking around.
in the back line. So this could be a bit of a surprise for the Seoul supports.
We'll find out. Big task ahead of him. If he can get some picks, it'd be huge. Coming in, still trying to build up that pulse bomb. It's getting closer. Oh, the trap. That's rough.
Still gets the
man.
kill.
Kill off Wekid. He's like, I just trapped myself so I could aim easier. If I'm not moving, it's simple.
It was all a bait with free feel.
That's right. All part of the plan. It's a trap, but not like you think it is.
Are they going to come back in? Hero on the top right now does get bounced back deeper into the house.
All right.
This is not a good time for a replay.
At the moment, so this is not over yet.
Not quite. Still a fight going on the point right now. Free Phil fragging out in that replay. Always fun to see. But Shanghai Dragons bring the Transcendence onto the point right now. They are really putting everything they've got.
Everyone's just popping ults basically.
Close to that barrage. He's got it now, but he's not really in position. Oh, he's going to use it on Munchkin. Okay. Putting a lot into taking out that McCree. Bold move. Wekid responds by blowing up Roshan with that Riptide.
I don't know, man. Soul pop their ults later.
One for Shanghai
They pop their ults later, and
They put a lot of ultimates into
I feel like unless you're like really ahead, you pop Valk whenever you're winning on these points. You can't even Valk. Because you want to have the advantage and then like push the advantage ahead. When you're using your Valk to double res and then they haven't used their Valk yet, it's like there's like a higher chance that you're going to lose because you're going to be taking like a full 6v6 while the other team still has their res or like a res or two. And their Mercy isn't going to be as pressured.
No doubt. Munchkin going down. Roshan takes him out with the primal rage. And remember,
They're doing a good job of hiding.
desperately trying to stay alive.
The tanks are getting a bit blasted though when they're out on the point.
Munchkin comes back up again.
Ooh, they pop Trance so they can just res Munchkin.
Very, very close. 96.5% right now for the Shanghai Dragons. Nearly getting point A here. Oh, but there's Undead taken down. Zunba flying up. And he actually has self-destruct too. So if you look at the ults for Seoul Dynasty right now, they've been able to defend, but also not use a lot of ultimates. That's good efficiency on their side.
Well, this is the desperation territory. There's going to be spamming coming into the choke points now, and going to have to use his transcendence just to get to the point in time. Not an optimal way to go ahead and use that ultimate ability.
We'll see. Hold on to it for now. Another barrage for Undead, so there's an opportunity there.
That trans didn't end up getting like any value.
Is holding strong on the point for the moment. Weekend having to deal with an assault in the back lines. There's the self-destructs, but trying to stay alive.
Toby kills Undead again when he barraged.
Oh, Dia gets to it. The pulse bomb, though. An opportunity for Shanghai, despite Toby bringing Munchkin back up again.
Do they pull it off? People, the focus fire on the Winston now is.
Yeah, it's the later Valk again. Doesn't matter.
Out of commission, and Shanghai Dragons grasping at straws now to try to take this point. 98.6%. They're so close, but they just don't seem to have enough. They're barely clinging to the point right now with that Diva, but there's the overtime bar ticking away.
They have a chance of taking this right now.
Maybe with the self-destruct they can do it. They're so close, they only need to get Soul off the point for just
Ooh, they did. Wow, it was really close.
That was so close.
That was almost a masterful defense from the Seoul Dynasty. You could see there.
I think that Lucio swap ended up helping them a lot.
Died to the self-destruct because he knew that he had to stay on that point.
Yep.
Take a look at Dia here in the back line, hopping on to Jae-Hong and Wikid with the pulse bomb.
Jae-Hong ended up killing Wadid there. Is it Wikid? Weekend? Is it supposed to be like weekend, but he's just missing the end?
It's always rough on Eichenwald when you're in a situation where you're in overtime on point A because the
I don't know, I've never seen this guy before, so.
insane distance on point B.
Need someone else to dive this soldier with the monkey. Like they hit a fire or no, they didn't even hit a rocket. It was just like, I think he was hit with a helix or something and got low. You need to have a dive buddy with them, like have the tracer come up behind on the high ground. Otherwise, yeah, he was just able to walk away with just the mercy pocket.
That payload has been moving a little bit. Starting to go again. Munchkin's got that tac visor. Try to contest here on the high ground. Has to worry about the dive, though. On the run as Roshan comes in.
Yeah. But he was a bit late.
There's the self-destruct.
It's not going to get anybody, though, and they are going to get him before he can remech.
Five King popped Valk, but I mean... again, it's a losing fight. Like, you lost people already, you don't want to be popping Valk to, like, make it an even fight. You want to pop it early, so you can actually heal people, or if you know they don't have Valk, then that's when you use your reses. But he, like, used his Valk and then ended up having to, like, fly away.
And Toby with the Valkyrie. 5King used his in the last approach.
Wow, a lot more defensive assist for Toby than 5King right now, but, you know, stylistically, we've always seen Toby be a pretty...
What are you talking about, Tang? I have my mic on, you fucking idiot.
Wow, Wiki just jumps right down to kill the Zenyatta, backed up by his support players. His Wiki is just getting in the face of the Shanghai Dragon supports. They're not giving them a chance at all to move on to the payload.
It was an insanely aggressive move for Wicked, and usually that kind of thing doesn't pay off too well, but he made it work. And Seoul Dynasty, they might not even let Shanghai get back to the cart. They're desperately diving in. Roshan already low, though. Not going to survive.
Seems like they were just ignoring the one person who was on cart. Just had the 1v1 on the cart, and they were just proxy killing them.
It was close. The res comes in for
They didn't care if the cart was pushing at all, they know.